Hey, if you're seeing this, Spirit's trying to check in on you. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this just automatically turned into a union reading, so if you're seeing this, it's definitely for you. Something in here is for you. Just stick around. Let's get into it. So, I feel called to this feminine energy first. And, you know, I'm looking at both of these cards, and it's like you are so focused on yourself. If you're the feminine here, you are so focused on yourself. You're focused on your own expansion. You're focused on thinking through properly and taking the right steps to make sure that you get there, that you get your bag, and you do things the way not only you want to, but like you're doing it right. There's just this very powerfully grounded in self, in your own emotional and mental space, in your own mind, really firmly grounded in yourself, and thus you're really focusing on how this can direct your life, your career. I'm getting you're really focused on your own self and what you need, and manifesting that in the right way, doing that with spirit aligned, right? Really solid blend of higher self and ego here. So kudos, congrats to you first of all, right? You're really creating your own reality, and so you don't. There was a love reading I just did, and this is starting to feel like that one. Chariot here on the bottom. So go watch that one. It's on my page. If you're really resonating with this message, then that message is probably for you too. Yes, that if you're resonating with this one, the other one I filmed is probably for you too. I'm gonna try to keep this to I think that was 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try to keep this in 10 minutes. We're gonna see how that goes. But that other reading, that other love reading I did could really be aligned with you. And what was coming up in my intuition as I'm looking at the feminine versus the masculine here, right? You're so focused in yourself, in your own lane, like moisturized, glowing, doing your thing, almost to a point where like I look at this Queen of Swords energy and I think about how sometimes the Queen of Swords can be seen as intimidating, or she's a bit cold. You know, there's a lot going on in the world. Maybe it's just one of those things where like the fact that you are so together right now, despite everything that's going on. Maybe that's, how do I put this? It's like maybe that's, you're already intimidating, so the fact that like this improvement of self, it like makes you a bit more intimidating. So we have the 5 of, I want to be sure I'm getting this right. This is the 5 of Pentacles, right? Yes. But it's also the Hierophant, okay? So Hierophant typically means, as I'm filming this, it's 10:23. Hierophant typically means in romantic readings especially, I think about commitment. So commitment may be on this person's mind, but also 5 of Pentacles energy, that feeling of, it's feeling like there's this commitmental energy of I want to come towards you, but feeling of lack within is something that this masculine is probably working through, so that they can feel confident fully. They can feel like themselves when they come up to you, right? Like I'm hearing that you kind of, they're this, it's not like this masculine is not confident, but just that you kind of throw them off their game a little bit. You kind of throw them off their game a little bit. if you're the feminine, if you're the masculine, then that's probably what you're feeling, that you're like, you know yourself and you're good, but somehow when you're around this feminine energy, it's like I'm losing words, and like I'm like intuitively feeling the energy of like just wrapped around your finger, like drooling, like really into you, like you do indeed. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. This person, if you're the masculine, right, you see if this is a woman or he, she, they, them, whatever this feminine energy is to masculine, they see the world in you. They see the world in you. You're like this intelligent, intuitive goddess, god, and that's a lot. Almost half the deck just fell out. I think this person, I feel this nervous energy of like, they really get thrown off their game, but they're trying to not to, because that's unusual for the masculine. This masculine anyway. It's unusual for this masculine anyway. And so their eye is on you. They're focused on how they can stay grounded in themselves and not feel so thrown off and nervous around you. But they're coming in. Let's, I'm gonna get some oracle for you. Hold on. But hold on. I love how Earth Star Chakra is at the bottom of this. It's like this, whatever this cycle is for you, it's a whole new cycle in love, and this is bringing you into a whole new healing cycle. Let's get some oracle. Okay. Before we get into oracle, I'm just gonna say this judgment card, the reason why I wanted to pull oracle, Spirit, your spiritual team, God, the Holy Spirit, the universe, whatever terms you like to use, right? Your team is working, no matter if you're the masculine or the feminine in this case, your team is working with you to really aid you in this alignment, because you guys are so close. Like, I'm intuitively, it's like the package is being brought to the door. Like, this is so close to happening. So I love how in Realmbringer, it mirrored this energy of the unseen that is also reflected in Earth Star Initiation, which was at the bottom of the deck just before we shuffled. So this energy of manifesting your reality, creating your reality, bridging those worlds, the seen and the unseen. That's what this is about. And so if particularly I'm getting this is more for the masculine, but this definitely could be for you too. I feel that there's some feminines in this message that need to hear this. If there's anything within you that if there's any inner shame, any putting yourself down, getting in anxiety, you know, that's the like energy that's kind of delaying this just a little bit, right? Because as we create our own reality, our vibration externally matches the vibration internally, right? So if you're holding this vibration of inner shame and inner turmoil towards self and getting down on yourself, then self-worth isn't gonna be feeling that good, and from that point you might not be feeling worthy of this union. So Spirit is really wanting you to take your time and meditate, I'm hearing, you know, and we have heart chakra coming in here as well with this energy of self-shame. So really be there for yourself. It's not necessarily only focusing on the positive and like ignoring the negative, right? It's reminding yourself. Spirit wants you to remind yourself the good things about yourself, what you love about yourself, what you love about your life, what you love about what you're doing. Follow the gratitude train, right? Follow that gratitude train. That's what I'm hearing. And that's what's